Hello dynamic stars, welcome back to the channel. It's Azurite 22 coming to you as always. Why? To bring our intuition to the fore, to bring us more into our lives. And today we're going to be doing an energetic cutting ritual. What is that all about? It's for exactly what it sounds like, to bring some sort of separation into a relationship that you deem no longer fit for you at this time in your life. So if you're having a little trouble pulling it away, getting rid of those leftover emotions, this video is for you. So we're going to jump right into it. But first I want to just give you a couple of updates on what's been going on with your girl Azurite 22. I have been doing a lot of work on myself personally, doing a lot of work with my Santos. As many of you know, I am a crowned Santeria priest, but I needed to do more and go deeper. So I've been a little bit quiet because I've been doing a lot of that work, working with my godmother and my godfather in Ifa. And I'm very, very pleased with everything that's going on. So much so that I began a Patreon. Can you believe this? So I have some interesting things over there, including a monthly reading that will only be for those who are on Patreon at a very, very reasonable price, so that everybody can partake, because I want us to be able to really delve in and get insight. And then I'm also going to be giving ebos or things to do to help you to really get what we need to get done each month. So it's going to be a monthly reading with simple rituals that you can do at home, with very, very easy things to get from your 99-cent store or things you may already have in your house. So that's one of the Patreon things. And then I have consultations that I'm going to be doing, or sessions, because I'm going to be doing mind, body, career coaching. I've been doing it, just offline, not here on YouTube. But with all of the work that I've been doing and the insight that I've been receiving, I now see this is something I should offer. So there are various time links for the sessions. They're all on my Patreon. So all that information is down below. So, if you have any questions, feel free to email me and ask at 22azurite@gmail.com. And if you have any other questions, period, about the ritual we're about to do, let me know that as well in the comments. And I am going to be answering your comments. You know I answer your comments. Yes, it may take me a little while, but I do answer all of your comments. All right? If you have a question that needs immediate answer, just email me below. All right. So we're going to jump into this energetic cord cutting, and I really, really hope you enjoy this. I think you're going to find benefit and closure. All right? See you in a moment. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is time for energetic cord cutting. And this is very simple. Literally, you go to your 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, whatever it is, and you get some ribbon. This is like a plasticky kind of thing that is supposed to make one of those big bows, but it works beautifully for this. So there's the end there. Get the end, cut a piece off. Doesn't have to be a big piece. Something like this. Something to put both your name and the other person's name on it with a Sharpie. Then you need a tea light candle, literally from the 99-cent store. I got black cherry scent, so it's a dark red, but it pretty much looks black. So something like this is fine. If you find purple, if you find a dark blue, something in the darker hues would be great. A lighter or some other source. course, your scissor to cut the ribbon initially, just like we just did. And asafoetida, asafoetida, however you pronounce it. It is a rather stinky herb, but its spiritual purpose is amazing. It is also used in curries and stews because it is amazing for digestion. So multi-purpose, but we are using it this time for its spiritual purposes, which removes and repels negativities. It stops all kinds of workings in regards to manifesting spirits. So this is something that is absolutely necessary. I won't say that. It would be of an aid for you to use some asafoetida in this working because it adds another layer to what you're doing. And in addition to these elements that I just showed you, if you can also play hi-fi music, 852 to be specific, because that particular vibration releases negativity and also just repels it as well. So, okay, so you have your music going, you have all of your elements, which are very few, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and something to write with, 5. Oh, okay, and to cut, 6. Most of this stuff you already have in your home, all right? And of course, I have it handwritten. Of course, I will eventually type it up, but I like handwriting things with my own hand. It adds another level to the spirit as well. So as you are writing your name, you can look at this and read this. I'm going to have it right here. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at that. You can also have it right next to you on a surface that's a little bigger. I will try because I have a small table here. But I'm just doing Jane Doe and John Doe to give you an example. So you have your music playing. I am not putting music on right now because I don't want to trigger the algorithms here on YouTube. But I will put a link below so that you can see some different types of 852 vibe music. So you're going to put, your name, and then you're going to put a plus sign, and then you're going to put the other person's name. It doesn't really matter which name goes first or second. It really doesn't matter. If your spirit tells you to put one name first or last, follow what your spirit says. So we've got Jane Doe and John Doe. We've got the plus sign. So those two in a relationship, right? So what we're going to do is, this is an example so you can see I have done this ritual already, and I am going to just continue using this, but I'm going to show you. And then we're going to put some asafoetida in our palms. I'm warning you. The smell, and just sprinkle it on there. It's going to get into the air. Your hands might smell a little stinky winky, but it's okay. There's a reason, there's a rhyme. And now the energetic cord cutting prayer. I release myself and name of the person from the previously agreed upon soul pact. Now, sorry, the smell. You can do this as you are reciting your prayer. I am now free to choose my own new path and another soul pact from one of my many other options. I release my heart to love again. I release my anger at name of the person, into the ethers. I release my disappointment at name of the person to the angels. I release my leftover love for name of the person to God, Spirit, Orisha, all that is, God, goddesses. I release my own anger towards myself, and I release it to God, Spirit, Orisha, all that is. You can always substitute the name of the energy that you work with at this time, in any of these times. I release to God my own shame or my own guilt for my negative actions in the situation with X, Y, and Z. I release all of this because I love myself fully and completely, and I deserve to be loved truly and fully once again. I release all regrets in regard to the relationship with XYZ. I release any and all pain, angst, questions, what ifs, and any other leftover emotions I have for and towards X, Y, and Z. And I release all of this to my guardian angels, whom I ask to heal me inside and out, fully and completely, to heal my pain and my emotional wounds from this defunct relationship with X, Y, and Z. I ask my guardian angels to grant me peace and to shore up my aura with their shining effluvium, which fills my soul with divine love, peace, and healing. I am joyful as I release this relationship with X, Y, and Z. And at this point, you go right over that little plus sign and you break the ribbon in two. And now, you say again, I put a little bit too much, but never too much. I am joyful as I release this relationship with X, Y, and Z into the ethers, so that I am free to choose another partner again. Somo Tipi, Abuyu Abuyu Abushishe, Sat Chit Ananda. Ashe. And this is an energetic cord cutting. And you see we've added a number of elements. And you can also add another element of being moon cycle. Right now, as I'm filming this, this is the day after and the last day to really hone in on the energies of the full moon. So we are now at the fullest point that it can be, and at this point it's going to go smaller. So we want this particular phase because now it is diminishing, and this is what we want. We want the energies, the feelings, the whatever leftover emotions that may be there in whatever work you've been doing. If there's a little bit left over, this will help to just take it and brush it away, sweep it away, so that you can move forward more strongly. And while you may need to do this several times, each time you do it, if you do it maybe 3 times, 3 is one of those numbers of completion, of clearing things out. You can do this 3 times and maybe do it at 3 separate full moons. So this way you complete that. Or you may find that you don't need to. It all depends upon where you are in the process of releasing. Sometimes you just need just that last bit to put a ceremony, a finalization on that which is already defunct. Sometimes you're a little bit closer to the actual event and you need several steps to completely pull you away from it. That is entirely up to you. So I hope you enjoy this ritual. Let me know what you think of it. Please feel free to add on, remove, adjust as your spirit, as your intuition guides you to make it personalized for you. This is just a basic suggestion, and you can make it what it is to be for you. Well, enjoy. Very short video today. Wishing you all the best on this full moon energy. And see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I release myself and from the previously agreed upon soul pact. I am now free to choose my own path and another soul pact from one of my other many options. I release my heart to love again. I release my anger into the ethers. I release my disappointment to the angels. I release my leftover love to God, Spirit, Orisha, all that is, goddesses. I release my own anger towards myself, and I release it to God, Spirit, Orisha, all that is. I release to God my own shame, my own guilt for my negative actions in the situation with. I release all of this because I love myself fully and completely, and I deserve love and to be loved truly and fully once again. I release all regrets in regard to the relationship with. I release any and all pain, angst, questions, what ifs, and any other leftover emotions I have for and towards. I release all of this to my guardian angels, who I ask to heal me inside and out, fully and completely, to heal my pain and my emotional wounds from this now defunct relationship with. I ask my guardian angels to grant me peace and to shore up my aura with their shining effluvium, which fills my soul with divine love, peace, and healing. I am joyful as I release this relationship with. Now here, separate the ribbon with the flame and repeat again. I am joyful as I release this relationship with. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the bliss. May the release be complete now. And sprinkle more asafoetida, however you pronounce it, over the flame. So mote it be. Sat Chit Ananda. Ashe.